they did not want to participate. We also offered to have a follow-up meeting should they so desire, and we were not contacted regarding that request either. So with that, I don't think that it would be appropriate to put into the record any of the proposals or ideas that were discussed with the landowners, because we didn't have standing to make any kind of deal. This wasn't our appeal, it's the appeal of the neighbors in the neighborhood. So we didn't have any grounds to make a deal, but they did show the landowner appellees did show up and talk about attempting to participate in community affairs a little bit. But other than that, I wanted to make you aware they were there, but no deal could be made.
Okay. So noted. With that, I guess we are ready to take action on this matter. And being it's in my district, I guess it's only appropriate that I do the motion. And I move to deny the appeal of the Planning and Zoning Coordinator's interpretation of the Torrance County zoning ordinance, to affirm Mr. Gatchow's decision with regard to the medical marijuana facility in Loma Parla. Do I have a second?
So in order to start a little discussion, I'll second it.
I have a motion and a second. Further discussion. Mr. Frost?
I guess first off, I would say that personally, I am against marijuana, although I know medical marijuana is a different subject, the same as many other drugs and other pills and different things that can be legal and are also treated in the wrong way many times. So I think that is something that has to be considered. I also know that I think there's a possibility that this could end up in a court, and I know that we have to, the county has to be responsible for whatever that decision might be financially. I know it's not a cut and dry deal either way, but that's kind of my quick comments on it.
Commissioner DeCharm.
Looking through Torrance County zoning ordinance on page 9, section 8.0, it clearly says that commercial uses will not be allowed except on a case-by-case basis, in which the primary concern of the zoning commission will be to minimize the environmental impact on the area. And on page 56, section 21, under A, it says, conditional uses established by this ordinance shall not be allowed without the review and approval of the zoning commission. I'm not convinced that it is not commercial use. You formed a business. I assume it is a partnership. Here in one of the statutes, it says, partnership means an association of two or more persons to carry on as co-owners a business for profit, formed under section 54-1A- 202 New Mexico statutes annotated 1978. You admitted that you have employees working on property. You admitted that it is not for personal use. Then what kind of use is that? If it is not commercial, is it educational? It is charitable? What kind of use? You didn't specify. I'm convinced that it is commercial use, and so I think that this ordinance was interpreted incorrectly.
Okay, I also want to put in my comments is, I feel that Mr. Gachow acted with the information that is provided to him by this ordinance, and I feel that he did interpret this ordinance in the way that for him was the rightest way of interpreting this ordinance, and therefore those are my comments. And the only ruling that we had before this commission was whether the ordinance was interpreted in the right way or not. And for us, in our opinion, in my opinion, it was. And that's the beauty of this country, is if they don't feel that we did the right thing, the court systems is there to make a decision. As far as the decision that I'm going to call for now is a vote, and I will do a roll call vote. I think it's a very important.
Mr. Chair, I had one more little thing, if it's okay.
Go ahead.
I would agree that Mr. Gachow did this as he interpreted his duty. I'm sure that he did. I know that we're not supposed to talk about negotiations, so I won't. But I do know that that there is such a thing as give and take in life. And we all have to do that. And so I think that there was an attempt made to give and take. And maybe somewhere down the line that could still happen. But anyway, I just want to throw that in. Thank you.
If there's no further comments, I will call for a vote, and I will call a roll call vote. District 1?
Yes.
District 2?
No.
District 3? Yes. Motion carries. Now we'll go. Now we will go to our regular meeting. Please, if we stand up and do the Pledge of Allegiance.